Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, welcome. So what I'm currently doing today is preparing my client for a silk press. She does have fine hair, so why this video is so unique is because I want to show you guys how I do a silk press on my clients that has fine hair to give them volume. Now, what I don't want you to get confused is fine hair with thin hair, because definitely it's a difference when you break down the definition of each, and also it's a difference when you see it. Okay, so let's start off by just defining the definition of fine hair. Fine hair describes your hair texture, which is classified in the terms of the width, the diameter, and the circumference of the hair. If you have fine hair, your individual strands are smaller in diameter, which coarser hair has thicker diameter. Now, by listening to the definition of fine hair, as you can see, it is a difference, because with fine hair, it means the hair strand of the hair is smaller in diameters, while thin hair means there's simply fewer strands of hair on the scalp. All right, so now we got that out the way. Let's get into today's video. Roll the clip. All right, so what you see me using right here is the Tea Tree Thickening Shampoo by Paul Mitchell. This is a body builder shampoo, which means it builds the body of the hair to give it volume and things of that sort. Now, when you are dealing with fine hair and you want to give it some type of bounce, some type of body, bring life back into the hair, it starts from the beginning, and the very first part is the shampoo bowl. You want to build from the shampoo bowl all the way to the end of the service. So what I would do is I place that all over the hair and I let it sit for 5 minutes on the scalp. Now, I always remember to use my clarifying shampoo. As you guys know, whenever I'm doing a silk press, I start off with the Paul Mitchell clarifying shampoo. And after I use the clarifying shampoo, then I go to the thickening shampoo to build the body of the hair. All right, so I'm finished with the cleansing the hair. I also make sure I deep condition the hair. Deep condition the hair is a must. No matter what texture you have or nothing like that, always deep condition your hair. It's a must. And the only way you can deep condition your hair, you guys, is placing a plastic cap on top of your hair and placing yourself under the dryer for 15 to 20 minutes on high heat. You must be under a dryer, not a hot towel, not letting it sit on your hair for hours to 24 hours. No, you must have a plastic cap sit under the dryer for 15 to 20 minutes. So I just wanted to get that out the way. But right now I am using my leave-in conditioner. As you guys know, I love this leave-in conditioner. It's best for all textures, but I know it's great for black hair. This is by MIZANI, the Miracle 25. Excuse me. And right here, this is another thickening spray. This is the thickening spray by Paul Mitchell. It partners together with the shampoo I use on my client's hair, and I just spray that all through her hair. This is a spray that goes into the scalp. I'm sorry, it goes into the hair once I use the dryer to dry the hair. And this is the Wow. As you guys know, I do love the Wow. I love the finished look it gives. It gives a nice shine at the end of all my silk press services. Also, it does, I don't think I said, I'm not for sure if I came back and spoke to you guys about the previous video that I did with the Wow, but with the Wow, I have noticed it does help extend the longevity of the silk press. Not as much as the texture release, but it does help with that issue. So I utilize the Wow. And right now, as you guys see, I just comb all three of the products through the hair from the base to the ends to make sure it's distributed through the hair and on every hair strand. And I just prepare it to blow it out.
take your spotlight. If I wrote you a symphony, just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do? If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you. This ring here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you. Say I do. Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love, so don't give away my love.
All right, as you guys can see, I have my best friend, my handheld blow dryer with the comb attachment. Now, as you guys know, if you have seen my previous videos when it comes to my silk press, I always dry the hair 80%, and that's what I'm doing right here, is I'm just drying the hair 80%, and that means that you want the hair to feel slightly damp. So you don't want it to feel completely dry, but you don't want it to feel wet. You want to dry it 80%. So that's what I'm currently doing at this moment. As you can see, by detangling the hair previously before I use the comb attachment, it makes it easier for me to get through the hair with the dryer. So don't skip that part. Remember to always detangle the hair before you just go through with the dryer, so you don't so it'd be easier for you as the stylist. It helps with making the time quicker for you to blow dry the hair, and also it helps with not snatching the client hair. So that's what you see me doing right here, and I'm just going to dry the hair 80%, and I'll be back.
Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love, so don't give away my love, so don't give away my love, so don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love, so don't give away my love, so don't give away my love, so don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love, my love, my love. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love, my love, my love. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love.
All right, so what I'm using at this moment is the MIZANI Nourishing Oil. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys in the camera, but with the Nourishing Oil, I just put it on the mid part of her hair and on her ends. I do not take it all the way to the scalp or to the base of the hair, because you don't want the oils to weigh down the hair, and that's very important when you are dealing with fine hair, because a little to a lot of oil can weigh the hair down and also make the client hair look thinner than what it actually is. So you just want to put it on the mid part of the hair, and then you want to work it down to the ends, because you do want it to have that gloss, and you want it to also have the protection of the keeping it from having flyaways and things of that sort. So it's necessary to use, but you want to just use one pump will get you a long way. You want to make sure you massage it in the palm of your hand before you place it on your client's hair. And like I said, you want to make sure you apply it to the mid part of the hair all the way down to the ends, and you just distribute it with your hands. So all right, so at this point, I am going to use a round brush. And the reason why I'm going to use the round brush is because with the round brush, it lifts the hair off the scalp to give the hair more volume. So if you haven't used a round brush, I'm going to give you some great tips that will help you out. When you are dealing with fine hair or you are just using a brown brush in general, you do not want to brown brush somebody's hair if it's completely wet. Absolutely not. If you do that, you will be taking their hair with the round brush. I am being 100% honest with you. So you want to make sure the hair is about 80% already dry before you apply the round brush. At the time before you utilize the round brush, that's when you can put your oils. Make sure the oils is very light, because with the oils it gives more of a shine and a finished look. As you see me doing right here, you apply the round brush to the base of the hair, then you apply the heat towards the hair and you just lift it, because we are going for volume. So you want to make sure you are lifting the hair from the scalp. So as you can see, that's what I'm doing. Is you utilize the round brush, you apply it to the base of the hair, you apply the heat to the brush, and you go to finish and smooth out the hair. Once again, this is a great tip for fine hair. And please remember, because I know I said this already, but remember, it's a difference between fine and thin hair. All day long.
They just wanna fuck with you, 'cause they know I fuck with you. If I put my trust in you, what will you do? Will you just step back? Will you duck it out? Will you be here to the end? I just wanna know if you my friend. I just wanna know if you pretending. I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my mind straight. Don't give my shit away. I'm just trying to get my mind straight. I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my mind straight.
All right, you guys, so I hope you are learning something from this video, and I hope this video is interesting to you. And if it is, then please hit the like button. I need more likes, so hit the like button. And also remember to comment down below if you learned something from this video. Comment down below what you learned. It doesn't matter if you learn like the definition of what fine hair is, or if you always thought fine and thin hair was the same, because I did before I ventured in the arena of doing hair. I thought it was the same myself, so I don't blame you. Or if you just learn how to utilize a round brush and when to utilize a round brush on your client's hair to make sure you keep their hair safe and protected. Anything you learned, then comment down below, I'm sorry, what you learned. And also share this video with the friends and family. If you haven't subscribe to my channel, because I do videos like this all the time. Even if you are a client and you want to share this with somebody that is a new stylist or experienced stylist, or somebody that can learn from this, just please share with them, because I love to meet new stylists. We all can learn from each other. We all can grow from each other. So this is a safe space. And can you believe it, guys? We are almost at 1,000 subscribers. That is crazy. I'm just so excited. I love comment and just talking with you guys down below. But I cannot believe we are almost at 1,000. Let's keep it up.
Just another react. you. Daydreaming on a cloud with you like horizon. With you tonight is on an island.
All right, so I'm going to show you guys the round brush so you can see. As you can see, no hair is on the brush. That's why I said it's important to make sure the hair is, do not use a round brush when the hair is completely wet.
Can I tell you something for what it's worth? With you having this place on earth, take you there, I'll take you. Show you something, give you more than words. With you having this place on earth, take you there, I'll take you there. Take you there. Won't you fill me up till my cup's overflowing? I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but
So at this point, I do everything the same like I do with the rest of my silk presses. I keep the temperature at 450. As you can see, I just go ahead and straighten the hair with the flat iron. You want to take average sized parts, so you don't want them to be too thin, but also you don't want them to be extra large. So just a nice, about I want to say ½ inch parts, and you just take that flat iron and you just go right through the hair. Now you don't have to do it multiple times. With fine hair, you could do it once. As you see, the very first time I did it twice, that was unnecessary, and of course I corrected myself right in the process. But you only need to go through the hair once. The base, you can go multiple times if that's necessary, but with fine hair usually it's not. And also you want to make sure you just allow that you go slow with the flat iron to allow the heat to press out the curls, and that's about it. And you do that from the top to the bottom and all through the head. Right, so as you can see, one side of my client hair is done and the other side is not. But what I want you to pay attention to is the side that is done. I didn't take a comb and comb it through like I would do if she had more coarse, thicker hair, because I don't want the comb to be applied to the hair where the hair is still hot or warm from the heat of the flat irons. You want the hair to cool down. Once the hair has cooled down, it has set itself the way the hair wants to be. So you want it to set, and you want it to have some of the volume that we already placed into the hair. By combing through the hair, you flatten the hair and you take away the volume. So you want to let the hair sit before you place any type of other tools to the head. All right, so I hope that makes sense. And comment down below if that makes sense, what I just said to you guys.
If I wrote you a symphony just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do? If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you. This ring here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you. Say I do. Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. My love. Now if I
All right, so I want you guys to see how her hair looks right now. This is without me applying the curls because she wants me to apply curls to her head. But as you can see, it still looks the same. It still looks silky, it still looks shiny, and it has body. So I wanted to show you guys that. Now, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Would you put curls in the hair, or would you just go with the hair straight? But my client, I always give them the option to apply curls or to leave their hair straight. It's up to them how they want to do it. So
can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. My love. I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the country.
all right, so this is a volumizer spray that I am going to apply to my client's hair. Now, the only thing I would have did that I didn't do is I would have applied the volumizer spray just a little, not a lot. I would have applied a little right before I did the curls, and I also would have followed up by applying a little after I did the curls like you see me doing right now. But I didn't, and we live and we learn. But I highly suggest that apply a little right before you do your curls, not a lot because you don't want it to weigh the hair down, but you just wanted to add that extra oomph, and then also you can apply it after you do the curls. And remember, all products that I'm using today in today's video will be left in the description for you guys to purchase with the volumizer spray. If I can't find a link for you guys, I do know they sell it in Ulta as well, but if I can find a link, of course I will link it down below for you guys. But okay, well, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please remember to drink your water for healthy hair, skin, and nails, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.